The design revolution that happened in the 1950s and 1960s with clean lines and a contemporary aesthetic were revolutionary and changed interior design forever into a style that's now called mid-century.
And over 60 years later, the innovations of that era are still inspiring modern design today.
Today we're visiting Old Las Palmas, which is without a doubt Palm Springs' most elite neighborhood. Just a little Old Las Palmas grandeur.
This is nuts!
We are here in the home of Liberace.
The Liberace.
The piano player, showman, extravagant, flamboyant.
This is crazy. I have so many ideas of myself and my dogs before you come into the house.
I think you should.
Love this.
Because it all starts with these doors.
Right?
We do love our grand entries in Palm Springs.
Of course.
Those Instagram famous doors now.
I have to see now.
It all began with Liberace.
I love this. I cannot believe we're in Liberace's home.
Liberace's living room. Can you hear the music playing?
Yes!
Can you hear the piano?
I can! Incredible!
Imagine the pool parties.
I can imagine. This is gorgeous.
So this was originally the patio of a 1940s house, pre-mid-century.
Love it.
But in the mid-century, he enclosed the patio to make one big entertaining space, which of course people love today.
I do, and that's so reminiscent, right? Again, socializing at home, bringing it back in, having guests come over.
Come to you.
Entertain in a big way, and this is so beautiful.
There's lots more to see in this house.
The ultimate indoor-outdoor design.
We can't talk about Palm Springs design and not talk about life outside.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Not just Palm Springs, everyone wants life outside.
Definitely.
And of course, much of the mid-century principles were about using steel and glass and letting nature come inside and people come outside. And this is such a great example of
I
it.
love this.
My favorite thing about this chair is it's the classic mid-century bent fiberglass shape that we've all seen and loved.
And it looks so beautiful. Now we see it here with this wood look, but we know that Eiffel is that original look with the metal and the wood
I
combination.
know exactly what you're talking about.
Right?
Yes. But back then, it wasn't for outside.
Isn't that funny? And we always think of something so durable as always being outdoor living.
Yeah.
But it was just so cool, they wanted it inside.
Exactly. And now the fiberglass has been infused with a technology that lets it be outside and not fade.
You know what I love is the mixed materials. So I have
Yes.
the wood bases and that white top, so clean and crisp. And you can see that even again in chaise lounges. Either indoors, outdoors, and I absolutely love the tables as well. Small side tables,
Oh, yeah.
large dining tables, half tables, two-seaters, bistro sets.
Yeah.
You name it. But we see it now in almost everyday design.
Oh, it's so popular today. I can think of hotels in South Beach that are based on this color palette.
Or anyone's home.
Yes.
This is so perfect to lighten and brighten and elevate your design.
And they're still in style.
Timeless design,
Well said.
right?
I think we have more to see in this house. Can I show you some more?
I am almost positive there's more to see in this house.
All right, let's go.
All right. Oh my gosh, this is equally as gorgeous.
From the patio to the den.
Beautiful space. Oh my gosh, I love this.
Every grand house needs a cozy moment, right? People do love intimate spaces, the party's over, relax for just your family or your significant other. Liberace installed the marble fireplace in this room to make sure it was extra warm and cozy.
Beautiful.
But plenty of mid-century moments going on in this room.
Definitely. Beautiful. I love it. I love everything in here, especially all of this stuff here.
I thought you might gravitate towards the acrylic coffee table.
Just a little bit.
Well, you are a glamour girl after all, so good eye. This was actually in the client's family. Her mother left this to her.
Nice.
So it's a true vintage heirloom piece.
It's that molded acrylic that is so iconic, right?
Right, I mean, it was the new technology to be able to bend the material like this,
Right.
which of course was invented by DuPont in the 1930s, and then really came to prominence in World War II as airplane windshields and submarine periscopes,
Really cool.
that technology. But after the war was over,
What do you do?
what do you do?
Right.
Furniture.
Right, of course.
So you bring that to the American household.
So then we saw this extravagant use of lucite, and it just took off.
But of course, you could buy this today in so many different versions.
Yep, and they look
Classic.
exactly like this.
Yeah. And then we see it used in all different categories.
Yeah.
Lights,
Right?
lamps, chandeliers. Bar stools.
Yes.
This technology is translated into so many different categories of furniture. That's really why it's still prominent, is it's so versatile.
Well, you know what? Good design does not go away. And it was just sort of going through from your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, kind of killed lucite and acrylic a little bit.
The Dynasty might have ruined it a little bit.
Vegas might have ruined it a lot.
But it's back and better than ever.
Classy is what we have. This chair in particular, that
Right.
ghost chair, these
Right.
are iconic.
Yes.
Again, classic design carries through all the decades
Yes.
without change. So I love to use these pieces even currently. I can't believe this is a vintage piece because it looks so good.
Right. We'll polish it up.
Right.
A 40-year-old piece looks as good today as it did back then. And of course, there's new ones you can buy. If your mother didn't happen to leave you one, there's
I don't
sources.
have one.
I don't either. So we can buy it new today.
And which we do, and I love it. This is classic, and of course, Liberace.
Enough said.
Enough said.